Hello, my name's David. I'm an environment artist, and we are back in ArdaCraft. And continuing on the journey from last episode, where we did the perilous journey through the mines of Moria, and we got to the borders of the Golden Wood, Lothlórien. Yes. Oh, and what was Treebeard's name for it? It was a really long one, wasn't it? It was something like Lothlorien Dorianan or something. I mean, I could check because today I'm armed with my Complete Guide to Middle Earth super book. It's basically like a dictionary, but all the different names and places and everything in Lord of the Rings and Middle Earth. Brilliant. And also, with my small library, we've got, again, The Journeys of Frodo. I should say who it's by, shouldn't I? Say Barbara Strachley. It says George Allen Unwin as well, but I thought they were the publisher. But yeah, very good. And let's just the map, which is pretty cool. Always great to have, and I've pored over this for many years. In fact, I've had this book since school, 1,000 years ago, and I lent it to my friend Mark Loveland. If you're still out there, and he got a blooming ink stain on it. He's not happy about that, but there you go. But it stood the test of time. It's got a lovely fabric binding. But enough chit chat and waffle. We are here in Lothlorien, and this river is named after a Sylvan Elven princess called Nimrodel. And the elves said that if you just sort of listen to the waters burbling down, you could hear, just on the edge of hearing, the song of Nimrodel, the elf maiden, just on the edge of hearing. Can't hear it right now, but I'm sure it's there. But I mean, a lovely little river it is, isn't it? And you know, in the Minecraft style, what a lovely little waterfall and rock pool, isn't it nice? Let's just pop up there. You know, isn't that nice? I love the rivers in this game. Well, it's not a game, is it? In this world, I should say. I keep referring to it as a game, but it's not. It's an environment, an environmental recreation. And beautiful it is. But yeah, great. We're going to have a wander down the Nimrodel, and we're going to check out Caras Galadhon. So here we are. We're meeting the Celebrant River, or is it Celebrant River? Not quite sure. I could probably check in my Complete Guide to Middle Earth. Hold on a sec. Okay, after consulting, we've got the, I mean, it looks like, you know, the word celebration in a way. So I want to say it's with a C sound. But all the other C words in Middle Earth are often a K, a hard C, like Celeborn, you know, and Celebrimbor, all that sort of stuff. So it makes me want to say Celebrant. And maybe it is. Oh, check this out. We've got a Flet up here, up this malon tree. Up we go. And, oh, this could well be the one that the Fellowship takes shelter in, couldn't it? From when the orcs are chasing them. It probably is, isn't it? Yeah, they're up here, and the elves sort of, you know, shelter them. And this could be the one that, you know, they see Gollum creeping up, don't they? Cool. Glad I saw that. Yeah, they've got a nice little, you know, some supplies there. Right, let's just take a little peek up just for orientation purposes. Wow. Look at that. We got Caras Galadhon over there. The heart of Elvendom on earth. As, what's his name calls it? What's his name? Is it Haldir? Yeah, he's in the films, isn't he? That's a line from the films, isn't it? And I can't quite remember if it's in the book or not. But we came over there. There's Moria's Eastgate and Dimrill Dale and the rather wonderful mountains. But let's zoom down. And as you see, it's quite a journey, isn't it, over there to Caras Galadhon? And so we'll make best speed, zooming down the River Celebrant. I mean, the ArdaCraft people, I'm sure, will correct me on the pronunciation. Celebrant, Celebrant, who knows? And indeed, look, here we go. This is the Path of the Pie. Now, I don't know why, but my Pathfinder is not here today. It's gone. I've reloaded and tried to get it back, but it disappeared actually when I warped to Lothlórien. So I don't know. Don't know what's going on there. Can I go across it? Yeah, there we go. Boop, 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 boop. And this is the way they would have gone. Being very Samwise Gamgee was very alarmed at crossing over this. Pippin and Merry were all right, weren't they? Yeah. In fact, this reminds me. I did a little sketch of this scene. Just thought I was bored one day, probably on the phone actually, waiting, and I did a little sketch just in a biro pen, of the hobbits crossing this little thing. Over they go, and here's the path. Oh, here's the path. I've been no, not that way. Looking at the map up there. I'm gonna move that map though because I like immersion. So let's go over here. Yeah, this is great, and I'm quite excited about this because Lothlorien is, it's one of my favorite parts of the book. It's just, I mean, yeah, the heart of Elvendom in Middle Earth is, it hits the nail on the head, doesn't it? This is where the strongest magic of the Elder Days is retained in Middle Earth, and it's all protected by the power of Galadriel's ring, isn't it? 3 elven rings. Nenya. Yeah, the ring of water, I believe. The ring of concealment from evil. Yeah, and so, this whole land was, kept protected from the evils of Sauron, for a long time. And with the One Ring getting destroyed, then that power gradually faded off. Which kind of sucks for Lothlorien, doesn't it? Once Galadriel headed back to, over the sea, then, yeah, this magic sort of slowly faded off, and then it was gradually depopulated, which kind of sucks, doesn't it, really? Bit rubbish, really, isn't it? But such is the way of these things, isn't it? Oh, I like this little bit here. Ooh, yeah. Bit of washing. You don't think of, the elves hanging out the washing, do you? You think suddenly, somehow they just don't get dirty, do they? They just, dirt doesn't cling to them. But there we go. I got some washing hanging out, and it's got a little animation on it, just sort of moving slightly in the breeze. Yeah, very nice. Very nice indeed. Bit of elven washing. So, following the river down, and we're getting more and more populated now, aren't we? I mean, how lovely, how lovely. And we see here, which is not something we saw in the films, or really we've seen much of at all. Lothlorien as a cultivated land, a lived-in landscape, which is great to see. Lovely wheat fields here swaying in the breeze. And, it's very much a sort of city in the forest, isn't it? And yeah, well, it's great. I mean, it's just integrated in nature, isn't it? How lovely. And yeah, very, very nice, like elven architectural design. Very much of that vibe, isn't it? I mean, yeah, ArdaCraft team doing their usual great job of conveying the styles of Middle Earth. And nice little sort of white bushes going on as well. Yeah. Yeah, it's all very sympathetic to the landscape, isn't it? It's fitting in with their environment, which is a thing with elves, isn't it? You know, they feel very, you know, in tune with the natural world and very much a product of that. And they work with the natural world. And of course, dwarves, who are kind of very much, they take the natural world and they, you know, they mold it to their own design, very much into the sort of bones of the earth sort of thing, aren't they? Delving down and down and, you know, looking for gems and stuff. Yeah, it's interesting, isn't it? Tolkien's kind of, you know, vibe of each race, isn't it? And the hobbits, of course, you know, being very much the sort of light-hearted, kind of kind sort of part of nature that is in tune with nature, but you know, very much, you know, the jolly and quite exuberant face of Middle Earth, quiet strength, you know, all that sort of stuff. Yeah, they just get on with their own thing and they don't bother anyone else, but they just are a sort of immutable part of the world. Cool. There we go. Yeah, I mean, these are the malon trees that I was imagining. You know, Tolkien was quite descriptive with the malon trees. You know, they would have a strong, thick trunk going straight up, and then they would sort of splay out near the top, which is perfectly suited for making tree houses, wasn't it? Or flets, as he called them. Yeah, I love a tree house. Gotta love a tree house. Great. Man, I wish I could go to the Lothlórien. I would totally move in. You wouldn't see me. I would never come back. Ah, hello. Hey, we got the Swan boat. This is Galadriel's kind of mooching about the river boat, isn't it? Galadriel and Celeborn, you know, when they sort of fancy a bit of a little trip, and Galadriel's like, Celeborn, dear, shall we go down for a spot of boating? And Celeborn's like, aye, love, let's go down to the river and get the swan boat out. Fill it up with a bit of elf petrol, and off we go. They're zooming up and down this river, making a lot of noise, making a nuisance of themselves with bottles of elven wine, getting hammered on the river. No, of course not. I'm being irreverent to the Lady and Lord of the Golden Wood, aren't I? They would never do that. Let's follow this up here. So that's where the party leave Lothlórien. Yeah, so they'll be heading over down back to the river. So we'll go that way as well once we're done here. But I do want to check out. Ah, yeah, and you know, look at this. The gradation is really cool, isn't it? From the outlying sort of places, you know, very sort of wooded, tree housey, rustic feeling almost. You know, and then here we go to Caras Galadhon. This kind of, well, it's almost like a moat around it, isn't it? This sort of hill with all these towering trees on it. And this lovely bridge. Ah, cool. Excellent. Caras Galadhon. Hello. And, you know, they're starting to get more rock architecture as well, you know, using the natural outcrops and stuff. This looks beautiful. Oh, wow. This is lovely. That is lovely. How beautiful. Oh, this is great. I've always wanted to do this. You know, I mean, these videos are it's just me sort of infusing of being middle of Earth, middle of Earth, the middle of Earth, no, of Middle Earth. And I mean, why not? I mean, go, yeah. I can't say it enough. I've wanted to wander around Middle Earth for most of my life, and you know, now thanks to Minecraft and ArdaCraft and modern computer technology, we can, can't we? That's just fantastic. Hello. Ah, wow, yeah. How cool is that? Yeah, the trees are getting really big here, aren't they? Wow, let's follow this path up. Cool. I mean, I'm guessing that round here will be Galadriel's mirror, won't it? I wonder if I'll be able to find it. Ah. Ooh. Cool. Ah. Well, I'm wondering, is that it? Could well be it, couldn't it? Yeah. Ah, look at that. Lovely. And the evening is coming on as well. And what a beautiful time to be in the Golden Wood, Caras Galadhon particularly. Yeah, definitely. I mean, you know, the starlight is elven sort of stuff, isn't it? Yeah. Beautiful. Yeah, well, let's check out Galadriel and Celeborn's gaff. Let's see if we can't have a little cheeky sit on their thrones, eh? So it's going to be probably the biggest tree knocking around in there. And of course, you know, this is... Oh, look at that. A lovely touch. Because we can't have our elven garments getting wet in the river, can we? No. Don't want that. Oh, look at that spiral staircase going up. Is that... do you think that's theirs? Is that the, you know, Galadriel and Celeborn's big tree? Or would it be... I mean, maybe it's up there. But, hey... We're going up here, though. We've got to go up here. What a lovely... lovely design. Spiraling its way up. And, yeah, you know, really nice use of the Minecraft assets and stuff. Check that out. Oh, man. Man, do you know, I love doing this channel. I love it. It's great. What a way to spend your time. This is great. I just love it. It's so interesting, and it's a perfect meld of my hobby with, you know, my favorite ever book. It's, yeah, I couldn't ask for more. And oh, there we go. Oh, let's sit down here. Oh, do you know, I could just sit here. Maybe a glass of I mean, what would the elves have? You know, I mean, they'd be having white wine, wouldn't they? I reckon. A bit of Chardonnay would be quite nice, and some lovely cheese. I could get down with that. Yeah. Oh man, look at this. This little path goes all the way up here as well. Up you get. Come on. Into the trees. Oh, and it just sort of fits in between the foliage as well. And yeah, truly a city in the forest. How beautiful. Yeah, really good. Really good. I mean, they've really taken the, you know, information that is given us in the books and all the surrounding literature. And, you know, it's very much been observed, doesn't it, in this? It's really been injected wonderfully into all this. And nice music as well. Oh, wow. You know, I think we could just keep wandering on and on, isn't it? And they're all interconnected. I'm not surprised the hobbits were a little bit alarmed about all these sort of pathways. Wow. Ooh. Just gonna pop up a little wee bit. And look at those wonderful clouds and that beautiful sunset. Just pop ourselves up for a little bit of orientation. And you can see the lights glimmering between the trees. Ah, wow. The Misty Mountains over there. And oh yeah, that'll be Galadriel and Celeborn's tree house. Oh, beautiful. Oh, beautiful. Look at that. The golden wood. I feel like I've come home. Right, yeah. Well, we'll go down there. And we've got to wend our way up there. Ah, what a perfect time to be here. Look at that. Jeez, wow. I mean, I am in awe of this. It's so well done. You know, I mean, a 10-year project and still ongoing. But, you know, it's really, the fruits of that time and effort and love are really so apparent. Yeah, it's great to see a project that is so true to its source material. And, you know, as we've seen, like, most of the Lord of the Rings stuff in computer games, you know, I mean, they're just like, they're just not getting it, are they? You know, the demands of finance completely just tread all over it, don't they, generally? You know, I think that the best one, I think, to my mind, is Lord of the Rings Online. You know, at least they're keeping a lot of the lore alive. That's more true to the books than any of the other. Frankly, dross that has come out of... I know EA had a stab at some awful hack and slash games back in, I don't know, years and years ago. Shadows of Mordor was fun, but to me, I think it would have been better served not being Lord of the Rings, because it just trashed the lore. It was just ridiculous, all that stuff. I thought it was just a bad job, you know. But, you know, I mean, a good game in its own right, and the Nemesis system was a great idea. And who is it? Was it? I forget the publisher that's basically copyrighted it and sat on it and denied it to the rest of the world. I hate that. I hate that when companies, this copyright a game feature. I mean, you might as well copyright freaking clouds or something. You know, it's just so pathetic. And they sit on it. It's like the loading screens in like games in loading screens was copyrighted. I can't remember now anyway, I forget. But you know, that was copyrighted for years and years, that you couldn't have games, mini games in loading screens. And the company that copyrighted it sat on it, hardly ever did anything, so everyone else was denied being able to use it. Scumbag move. Yeah, do not like that one bit. But you know, you're copyrighting things that are not really, you know, not in the spirit of copyright, I feel. You just get the impression that some games companies and publishers would copyright freaking the air that we breathe if they could get away with it. I'm not on board with it at all. So, I'm thinking that is the one. Yeah, having a good old spin around it. Cool. Cool. Let's just rise above. Yeah, and just get a little bit of distance from it. And look at all that light shining through. Yeah. Oh God. Look at that. And the wide world is all out there. I mean, what a feeling of an expansive world just being out there. Man. It's powerful stuff. It is. It's powerful stuff. So, we'll head on down there. And we'll get our torch out. Whoop. There we go. Right, up we go. And we'll rise above on this rather awesome malon tree. Absolutely stunning. Little platform there. Lovely. Look at all that there. It's dangling down. Beautiful. Up we go. Onward. And we will find the throne room. Yep. Up we go. And look, these little sort of roads and also highways going up there, aren't they? Heading over to these lovely little, just little bits to, you know, chill out. Nice little glow bugs. Little sort of almost gazebos. Ah. A bedroom there. Is that their bedroom, do you think? Or is it just, you know, general usage? Oh, man, yeah, this could well be, couldn't it? That could be Galadriel and Celeborn's bed. Although, single beds. Which one's Celeborn's? Which one's Galadriel's? Didn't it have a double bed? I don't know. Don't know. Right, where's the old continuance? Here we go. Let's go up there. Up we be. I always felt like maybe Galadriel might have had a thing for Gandalf. What do you think? You know, she was always very taken with Gandalf. You know, she had a high opinion of Gandalf. And she, I think, in fact, felt that he should have been leader of the White Council as opposed to Saruman. And, you know, that turned out pretty accurate, didn't it? Her intuition was right there. Yeah. And we never really get much of Celeborn. You know, I mean, there is stuff about him, but, you know, I would have liked to have sort of learned a lot more about Celeborn, actually. Here we go. There. And I love that line that, you know, when Celeborn hangs around in Middle-earth with Eladon and Elrohir, Elrond's sons, and they chill about after the War of the Ring in the Fourth Age for a while. Not quite sure exactly how. I mean, a while for elves could be quite a while, couldn't it? But I'm not quite sure. But yeah, they hang around a bit, but then they do finally pass back over the sea from the Grey Havens. And I love that line that Tolkien has in the appendices, I think, of Lord of the Rings, isn't it? You know, and when he goes across the sea, you know, with him goes the last living memories of the Elder Days in Middle-earth. You know, he is the last elf that actually remembers the Elder Days. Tens of thousands of years ago. Yeah. And it's quite a powerful line for me, that. Well, here we are. Here's the throne room there. There we go. There's their seats where they sit. And an echo of the great trees from the Elder Days, isn't it? Golden and silver trees. That's got to be, hasn't it? Yeah. Oh, man. Great, isn't it? Yeah, wow. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. And there's still plenty of tree to head up, you know. I mean, we've got, these are the branches that are holding it all up. And we've got all that stuff up there, and I saw some little rope ladders. Where did I see one? It was around here somewhere. But lots to go at. Yeah. Come on, let's go up there. And I would very much like to watch the sunrise, actually. The sunrise of a Lothlórien. Beautiful. And look, I mean, it's a really intricate tree. It's cool, isn't it? That's like a little cottage sort of thing going on up here as well. Great. More beds. More single beds. Hey, buddy. You right? Tweet. Nice to see you. Cool. Right, let's see. Let's see if we can wind our way up. Oh, I don't want to fall off, though. No, I think that's the end of that one. Whoop. Go down there. Can I get over there? Feels like I reckon I could. Let's go over here. Through here. Can I get around here? Ooh. Oh no, that's one of the lanterns, isn't it? Let's jump over there. Yeah, so this... Could we get over there? I'm gonna cheat. Gotta fly. It's, you know, I've got elven magic boots on. Definitely. Boop, boop, boop. Let's float up through the leaves and the trees. Oh. And we'll sit kind of almost Bilbo-like as he peeks out of the canopy in Mirkwood in The Hobbit. And he's just looking out over all that. And the stars are out. Wow. Now, which one is it that's... It's Elrond's dad, isn't it? Elrond's dad is a star. Or he turned into a star, or he's conveying a star across the heavens. I forget his name now. Yes, I've just consulted my complete guide to Middle-earth here. Eärendil, half-elven, and he conveys a star. He was a great mariner, and he ended up conveying a star across the heavens, which could well be Venus. Says anyway, which is a great bit of lore. Yeah, I mean, they call Elrond half-elven, and he's the son of Eärendil, half-elven as well. But there's some interesting story behind Elrond, isn't it? Really, he was he got to choose his race essentially. There's a lot of interesting lore surrounding Elrond. I think great character. Yeah, and he had a brother, Elros, who I think he was associated with the dwarves, or at least he chose the dwarves as his race. This was a gift conveyed upon them by essentially the gods, kind of thing. If I remember rightly. Anyway, I'm no scholar of all this lot. The ArdaCraft people will correct me on this in the comments, I'm sure, where I get my faux pas. But I think what we'll do, we're going to finish off with a nice little time lapse. I enjoyed doing that in the last video. So I've just sped up time a little bit, and let's just watch the dawn come upon us. I mean, you can see the clouds are just sort of speeding up. Oh, look at that. Looks like the clouds are, yeah, we just went through, well, a cloud went through us. Yeah, and the lovely lights of Lothlórien below us. The moon is travelling across the sky, and yeah, Eärendil will be sort of up there somewhere doing his eternal travelling. And there we go, whoosh, and we'll end on a nice, lovely sort of time lapse showing the landscape get revealed to us, and I think, you know, nice place to leave it. And next episode we'll make the journey down the Silverlode from Lothlórien, where it will join into the Anduin. Look at that. Oh, dawn comes quite quick, doesn't it, when it finally arrives? Look at that. Wow. There we go. So there's the Celebrant stretching away below us. Looking eastward there, the sun's climbing up, and isn't that lovely? Woo! Great clouds there. I mean, they're nicely volumetric, aren't they? I mean, that's a blooming great Minecraft mod, isn't it? That is something. That is really blooming nice. I mean, you know, most AAA games struggling to do stuff like that, you know. I mean, it's amazing what the modding community can do, can't it? You know, like all these AAA companies spending millions on making games. And when you get people coming together for a common purpose like this, all this enthusiasm, and, you know, they're often improving on what AAA is doing. So, well done. So, great. We've, yeah, zoomed down through a whole little cycle there. That was lovely. And there's Lothlórien below us. So, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Lothlórien focused there. All glowing beneath us with elven magic. Brilliant. So thanks for joining me. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one, perhaps, as we head down the Anduin and down to Rauros Falls, the gateway of Gondor, and the breaking of the Fellowship there as well. So yeah, see you then. Thanks for joining me. Bye.